Breaking news. Rebecca Moody has just found the cure for cancer. What a groundbreaking day that would be. Now, there has been research over the last 10 years in treatments to help cancer and to treat cancer and other diseases and disorders. It's called stem cell research. According to the website stemcelltherapies.biz, stem cell research has led to many therapies now available for treating diseases, range of disorders and diseases from various types of cancer to spinal cord injuries. Three sources through which research obtains these stem cells is through adult stem cells, cord blood stem cells, and the highly controversial embryonic stem cells. Using embryonic stem cells in stem cell research is highly debated because it breaches a lot of ethical boundaries. There is a debate between religion and state. There is a big group of protesters of this research that have their faith believes that when the egg and the sperm meet, that it becomes a human, and from the researcher's standpoint, at that point is the time when stem cells are extracted. So then becomes the debate of stemcelltherapies.biz states that it's wrong due to whether or not a human life is being lost when embryonic stem cells are extracted at that point. According to the International Society for Stem Cell Research's website, the case of Shirley and Sibelius reaffirmed the federal funding in research using human embryonic stem cells, which sparked, again, another debate on whether or not we should be funding as individuals this research if we all don't agree that it's something that we want to fund. The debate over the use of these stem cells in research spans over many years, but there's undeniable benefits from using this particular types of cells, and new research may have created an alternative and a safer way of retrieving them. The use of all three stem cells, adult stem cells, cord blood, and embryonic stem cells, helps provide these certain alternative methods. Adult stem cells are extracted from adult bone marrow. It's the marrow inside human bones, and there are stem cells in there. The National Institute of Health have found that adult stem cells have been found in many more tissues than once thought possible, and if they can be controlled and identified, they could become the basis for transplant-based therapies, which means if we can identify the stem cells out of the heart or the stem cells out of the kidney and use the research to replenish these certain stem cells, we could be able to grow a kidney or a heart, which would possibly help with those listed on the donor lists that need those transplants right away as functional transplants. Cord blood stem cells come from a just cut umbilical cord, and it's the excess blood and placental stem cells. The National Cord Blood Program's website states that cord blood is used for treating leukemia, inherited diseases, red blood cell, and immune system diseases and lymphoma. Embryonic stem cells are derived from eggs that have been fertilized in vitro in a fertilization clinic and donated for research purposes with informed consent of the donor, not from eggs fertilized in a woman's body, says the National Institute of Health. A lot of research has been done in order to produce this all in a lab, so that it's not taken from other alternative sources as far as human embryonic stem cells. The University of Michigan's stem cell research program developed the state's first human embryonic stem cell line in October 2010. The Shirley-Sibelius ruling has important implications for both patients and scientists, and it represents a major step towards ensuring that all forms of scientifically and medically appropriate stem cell research are deployed in the fight against terrible human diseases, says the president of the International Society for Stem Cell Research, Shinya Yamanaka. So it can be true. It is possible to find a cure for cancer. I believe that advances in science and medicine have brought researchers to a point where it can be possible without the moral controversy. Embryonic stem cells can now be replicated and created just for the use in this research. And who knows, maybe someday there will be a cure for old age. And let me tell you, I'll be the first in line. I love my youth. Thank you.